Welcome, True Seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. I am back with another work in money for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and on the cusp. If you fit that description, please stick around. The messages may resonate with you. However, if they don't, as a disclaimer, if it doesn't fit, please quit. With that being said, remember to give vids a thumbs up and to check the description box on ways to reach out to me. With that being said, I'm ready for you to sit back and relax and to enjoy this week working money from May 30th until June 5th. Stay woke. Hey, how is my crown and glory? Yes, my lovely Leos. Crown for the men, glory for the women, because we deal with the crown of the lion. You know, rah. I'll let you know this is my crown. Keep it up. You know, I see so, I like nature shows and documentaries and stuff, but I see some regular lions, you know what I'm saying? Especially after they've been hungry and been in a fight. And then, the glory, because, of woman's hair, they say is a glory. I found it to really be true. I don't even care if she decided to cut it off. It's a reason. Because she didn't want to have to worry about her glory. She said, I could just depict my glory in different ways and wear different wigs and stuff like that, The ancestors did that. Did you not know in Kemet, yes, Kemet, it was not Egypt, okay? It is a Greek name, all right? It was Kemet. It was Tameri. It was other things. It was Ethiopia, all right? So before all of that, when invasion happened and the ancestors had to cut the hair off, their hair completely off their bodies and everything. They shaved it off. That's where you got your Brazilians and your waxing, your hair shaves off your body and stuff to protect themselves from lice. And that's when the hair, the wigs became very elaborate. And let me tell you something, you better be very careful with that wig, baby, that they was wearing, because even at that time, only the elite, okay, only the elite was wearing the hair, the wigs. Now, shoot, today, anybody wear it, you know what I'm saying? But if you're going to do it, let it look glorious, keep it pretty and clean and styled, which most of the women I see do. I don't know why I had to share that with you, because you are the sign of fame, glory, and shine. Let's get started. See what's going on this week with work and money for the week of May 30 until the 5th of June. For my crown and glory, overall, you have yourself, the sun. Yes. Connection. And that is based on, what is this? Oh, yeah. Now, this could be, I'm just going to call it a testament card. Okay. This could be out of the page of a book or something like that. We'll call it a testament card. What we can expect is the 8 of Swords. Dang, you see that energy? And that is stemming from the 2 of Swords. Here we go with the swords. With the outcome. Oh, dang, 6 of Swords. Conflict and or challenge and supportive energies, intimate. Dang, King of Swords just fell in. What is up? Then look at this. Look at this. Look. What is going on? Leo, what is with all these swords? Oh, God, I already can tell the conflict. Too much damn thinking. The hell? Let's find out already. I ain't even gonna put shit in order. I'm just gonna let the spirit flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let the source go any direction she wants to with this, because this is, see that? You can't make this shit up. This is real. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to fear. It's everything to gain. You know what I'm saying? Oh, underneath that, we got that coin. I don't know, maybe that's what it's about, because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Like, what is going on? You see, source is really in your energy. What is going on? Or this is you, everybody trying to talk to me at once. Now, I forgot to mention this in the first video with the Beatles, but I'm going to mention it with you and everyone else that I can remember. Capricorn was my top viewers, and they will be receiving the special love feature this week. So if you have a strong Capricorn in your chart, you may want to check that out. And Leo, some of you do. You have the Sun card, a connection, a bubbling connection here. This could be anybody, but it's a soulmate connection. Your soulmate can be anybody, okay? Your soulmate can be your parents, your sisters, your neighbor, anybody. Now I keep hearing last will and testament with this one. A last will and testament. This is a last will and testament. Some of you, this is a testament to science, magic, um, metaphysical, esoterical, ethereal studies, things of that nature. You know, real deep divine studies. Mm-hmm. And I see that you're going to be discussing the good and the bad in this stuff. Or it's based on that. This connection is maybe you had a discussion. Maybe you connected with somebody, you got to talking, and it got real deep, and you know. So this week you're trying to figure some stuff out, maybe. Maybe you want to experiment. I don't know. But you don't want to do it until what? You get some books or something? I don't know. It's just a lot of thinking here. Just a lot of thinking. Think about what they said, maybe. Because this also could be a will. A last will and testament. But science is definitely involved in this. Maybe you have a science project, some of you. School is out, so I don't know. Maybe you trying to figure something out scientific, because you could be doing this in your kitchen. Maybe you're trying to come up with something new, a new experiment with something. Something that you want to grow, maybe. The sun is here, and the sun is about growth. But for some of you, this is not a choice that has to be made. Like, it's two things I found in life that is going to happen regardless of the choices that you make. And one of them is having a baby. I don't give a damn if the woman keep the baby or not. She's going to have it. You know what I'm saying? She's going to have it. And death. Yeah, you going. We all are. Look forward to it. I have no problems with mine. I look forward to mine. Okay? Earth is all right. It's all right. It's all right. It ain't all of that. It's more trouble than any damn thing, if you ask me. Every day you got to wake up and think about something. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of the fact that you got people who don't know how to live together, it's just too much hostility. Who really thinks Earth is all of that? I don't know. It's a beautiful place. But as far as the experience, that's what it is. The University of Experience. You know, it's a cell, it's a jail, I don't know, it's a university, you know. It's learn every day. And if you're not doing that, then I know where you are in your spirit, in your soul, in your mind. But in the end, you move on from it. Maybe you got the solution. Maybe moving on to where you're going is where the solution is. We're going to find out the reason for this right here, okay? Sun and Moon Tarot for explanation. Dear Source, please. Can you please tell my crown and glory the reason for the Two of Swords or Blades in this Testament card? I'm going to stick to the Testament card. Oh, it's the Four of Cups reversed. The reason is because you're the same. You've been reflecting on the same thing. You've been reflecting, because this is a call to reflection. Because you're trying to solve something for yourself. You know, this is like you take time to really think about whatever's going on. Generally, you find it to be some kind of problem, like it's an issue. Doesn't have to be drastic, but it's serious. It's always serious enough where you need time to withdraw. Some of you, this was COVID. This was COVID. All right, she just gave me that. What's the reason for this, having to make this decision? Having to make this decision. You have to make this decision. Ten of Swords, underlining energy for that. This is like, I think I've said this a week or so ago with the Ten of Swords. For me as an intuitive and as a person who has experienced life. This right here, this is, I told y'all this before. Now you will see, those of you who have viewed that information will see how it makes sense. Remember when I told you the Ten of Swords for me, it's like, it's God. Like you're gonna do this. You have no choice. You're going to experience this. It's life. It's part of life. But you move on from it, or you go somewhere. You know, once you figure this thing out, once you make this choice, you can move away from it. The conflict is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, or scepters, is like a material goddess to me. Like, she always has your material answers, and when she don't, she know people. She know where to go get it. She know where you can go get it. She has a creative streak. But this particular Queen of Wands may have a sixth sense, and that may be the conflict. Because sometimes knowing shit can be a conflict. And this sixth sense is sticking out. Her ancient beliefs could be a conflict. She has beliefs that could be a conflict. What she does, because she's a bit of a witch. She would be considered, in tarot, she's considered a bit of a witch because of the things that she can do. Now this one right here, she can use spell work. But Source is saying underneath all of that, she's harmless. This one is. I've seen some Queen of Wands that were not. They're good, but they do shit. You know, it just depends on what energy is coming at me, from me, what I'm sensing from this card. But I'm feeling like maybe others think it's not, that she's not. You know what I'm saying? That because people have beliefs and feelings about stuff. Like even with tarot, it's classified as witchcraft. That's okay. But the thing is, there's good and bad in everything. Everything. You know, it was funny to me. I don't know why I'm throwing this at you. Maybe you just need to know. Like I said, this is a free flow. But I have come across people who have these religious beliefs, but they do the other things. That's their religion. But when it comes to certain gratifications, they sort of put a blindfold on it and they, you know, engage. I'd be conflicted with that. Because for me, if you come from a religion, say for instance, because I came from a strict religion, very strict religion. You didn't eat pork. The women didn't wear dresses, you know. The women didn't speak in the pulpit. Things like that, like really, really strict religion. Okay, we came on where we didn't eat pork, we didn't, and my pastor who just passed, he taught against homosexuality, right? But you got certain people who won't eat pork, but they'll dabble and be a homosexual. I don't get the two. I'm like, why not eat pork then? What the fuck? Anyway, what's going to help you with that is the Knight of Swords. Now, this is definitely a message. Maybe you want to hook up, connect. Maybe you're going to talk about it. Maybe I want to move away together or something. Because this is also the card of moving away. Generally, it's temporarily. Temporary, it doesn't mean it could be 2 years, 5 years, but you usually end up returning somewhere. Maybe not to the exact same place, but you may return to the same city, but not the same side of town or something like that. And maybe you do, but it's temporary. You know, sometimes it's just in a day. You know, this could just be going to the store and coming back. You know, sometimes little trips take your mind off of stuff, right? Yeah, I see you just taking a little trip. Maybe just you're gonna get away, because a lot of times the Knight or the Horseman of Blades and stuff, it deals with spending money. So maybe you ought to, I don't know, maybe you're gonna go out to eat, because this is, like I said, this is a temporary. You know, like, let me go get, you know, get away. At least I don't have to think about this, or let me get away from the trouble. Let me get this stuff off my mind. Some of you, you're going somewhere to see how you can handle some things or handle it together. You know what I'm saying? So let's hurry along. Spiritual Vibes, Oracle message. For my crown and glory. Thank you so much for stopping by the Tarot Temple once again. Oh, what? Commitment. I don't know if this is an actual marriage, contractual marriage, or the other kind of marriage, a spirit union marriage. It could just be a business marriage, you know. This could be a marriage of convenience, maybe, because this, like I said, there's definitely, and it doesn't have to be a marriage. It could just be a commitment here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Oh, wow, I forgot to say this. Well, it didn't come to me, but it's coming to me now. You know, the Queen of Scepters is oftentimes the other woman. Conflict. Let's see. Your underlying energy is, why is gifted turned over? But I'll show it to you anyway. Gifted. Okay, the underlying energy is dehydration. So you're out of something. You're out of something. Underlying energy. I don't know what that is. You should know if it's your forecast, your message, your story, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's get another piece. For my crown and glory, thank you so much for stopping into the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes one more again. And you have the Tower card. You're going to have to think about this. It's almost like you're going to have to get married. You're going to have to commit to something. Or maybe you just have to commit to this will, this testament, this. You're going to have to accept this. It comes as a shock. This decree, this may be a marriage decree. Some of you, this is somebody going to be eclipsed out of your life. It may be a woman, because I see this as the moon. And with that being said, I'm going to close it out here. Wow, crown and glory. Thank you so much for dropping into the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. Peace and one love.